Today in this video we're gonna talk about 7 most shredded bodybuilders who changed the game forever. And before we start, make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Let's get started. Number 7. Shaun Clarida.
How bad you really want it?
2 times Mr. Olympia winner in the 212 division. The reason why Shaun is so dangerous in that 212 category is that his conditioning is so insane. I think conditioning in 212 division is almost more emphasized than an open bodybuilding. Because of that weight limit, everybody got to be more competitive from a condition standpoint. Because there is not as much room to be competitive from a size standpoint in 212. And that's evident by Shaun Clarida being the champion now, because he's by no means the biggest guy in 212 and the smallest guy in terms of weight. Number 6. Darren Yates. Dorian is one of the most freaky mass monsters of all times. Nobody ever brought that level of raw hard density like he did. It was almost as though his physique has been literally carved from solid granite. Aside from that crazy ass Christmas tree, that's got to be one of the most serrated and downright fearsome lower backs in history. One thing's for sure, at his peak, like he was in 95 and here in 93, Dorian's remarkable combination of mass and rapid conditioning was virtually unbeatable. Number 5. Frank Zane. We can't talk about shredded bodybuilders without mentioning Zane. Despite being smaller than his competition, he beat a big guy named Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1968, proving that size isn't everything. He won the most important competition, Mr. Olympia, 3 times from 76 to 79. He set the bar high for other competitors to come in with that better match conditioning and have crazier lines and crazier aesthetics and better posing.
It's a sport, it's an art form, it's a performing art, it's beauty contests, it's all of these things in one.
Number 4. Rich Gaspari. This guy introduced striated glutes as judging criterion. Gaspari shredded glutes transformed the competition, showing that complete condition includes even the tiniest details. He showed that even your butt muscles need to look good in competitions. He won Arnold Classic in 1989 and was often in second place at the Mr. Olympia. Even though he wasn't as big as some others, his muscles were super clean, so he deserves a place in this list. Number 3. Alejandro Gali. Taking the 3rd spot is Alejandro Galli, someone not everyone knows about. Trust me folks, his back shot is etched in bodybuilding history. That shredded lower back and lats and mind-blowing glutes is a masterpiece. His muscles were super clean. Galli's 2012-2013 Arnold Classic amateur titles and his epic back shot solidify his place on this list as a true conditioning marvel. Number 2. Helmut Scrabble. In second place is the Austrian phenomenon Helmut Scrabble. This bodybuilder redefines the term shredded. With nearly no body fat, Helmut's insane conditioning is jaw-dropping. A former Mr. Austria winner, he's tall and not very heavy, but his muscles are super clean. No, he mostly models with his cool muscles. He proves that conditioning knows no bounds. His shredded body are so defined that it's hard to believe. And finally guys, number 1, Andreas Munzer. Finally, at number 1, we have Andreas Munzer. Munzer's dedication to perfection came at cost. Sadly, his unwavering pursuit of shredded glory leads to his untimely passing. Munzer's legacy lives as one of the most conditioned bodybuilders ever. His shredded paper-thin skin and massive muscle mass defines an era. With a remarkable 3rd place finish at the 90 Arnold Classic and numerous Olympia appearances, Munzer's impact on the sport remained unforgettable. So there you go guys. Here are my top 7 most shredded bodybuilders. So what do you think guys? Who would you add or take from this list? Tell me in the comment and make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and see you in next video. Peace.